Hello Aquarius, I'm Karma. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'll be doing your reading for the week of, let's see, September 12th through the 19th. We do have a full moon in Pisces starting tomorrow. So there's a lot of that wonderful energy playing with us. I was on a discussion group today just talking about like how much like Mercury retrograde this season is feeling like, and also how confusing, disconnected, a little odd, a couple odd things going on. So let's see. Actually, incidentally, I picked up the wrong deck that I typically use for a reading. However, we're going to play with this for you, Aquarius, because this is what showed up for you. So this is what you get on accident. Okay, first thing that comes up for you is Knight of Pentacles. I usually use this one for relationship energy, so it might come up as relationship stuff coming up for you, Aquarius. And I also am an Aquarius moon, so let's see what this says, okay? So we have Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card next to it. Money has been a struggle. You've been playing with practicing doing the right thing with your budget and your planning for the future, etc. Lots of family issues are coming up for you. Going back to house and home. A lot of decision making is happening for you, Aquarius. However, on the back end, you do have a little bit of drama. I am picking up that there's emotions kind of all over the place as well. The Star card, so if you're paying attention a little bit more to your astrology, astrological signs, etc., I am seeing that you're starting to notice the difference between truth and lies quite a bit, much more than you had been heretofore in the past. The Devil card is telling us the lies are that maybe, or not even just lies, but just seeing the truth behind things in general is right next to the Star card here. So twofold, this is feeling like the Star is, you know, you paying attention to your role on this planet, paying attention to who you are in relationships and what you're leaving behind. We have the Devil card next to that, and you're starting to see you juggling between the spiritual and the physical world here. The Strength, the Pentacles definitely references you playing with juggling two things, right? Decision making again, Page of Wands. So this has to do with decision making, and this has to do with work. Lots of that. Oh my God. And Ace of Wands. Let's get one more. Knight of Swords. So you're having a tendency to fight against change right now. So what I'm seeing is the Ace of Wands and also the Page of Wands. You're struggling between what you should do and what you want to do. I'm also seeing the Knight of Swords, which is you being a little resentful, resistant, and mercurial and your decision making. And if you've been a little snappy, this shows us, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, this is going back to home and family. This having to do with money and legacy. First thing that comes up for you is the Knight of Pentacles. Are you being impulsive with your spending? Have you been paying attention to the nickels and dimes, planning for your future, or are you just kind of winging it paycheck to paycheck? There are times in our life where that's appropriate, times in our life where that's okay, and there's wiggle room for that, but is there? Where are you playing with that line, so to speak? I am seeing that you have not been hearing from people in your life, or you haven't been speaking to the people in your life. This card here, the Four of Swords, tells me there's isolation going on. I know there's been a lot of escapism going on. Astrologically, we all kind of want to just sit back and check out for a little bit so we don't have to feel, evolve, move, shift. But you can't stop fate. You have the Fate card. And I don't know why we're channeling on a thorough spiritual level on this note. However, Wheel of Fortune is all about fate, and the wheels are turning. And right now we're playing with a whole lot of decision making, and you can see that. But what's in regards to definitely has to do with the bigger picture. So it feels like every choice that you are making right now is feeling like a gear shifting, and it doesn't feel like just one simple decision. It feels like the weight of the world is on every choice we're making right now. If it's feeling a little heavy, that's why. Anyways, guys, I'm Karma from My Psychic One. If you want to book a one-on-one with me, you know how to do it. KarmaOnDeck.com. Before I go, I am going to pull a card for you from Divination of the Ancients. I'm very curious to see how this energy plays out for Aquarius. Let's see here. Ooh, where am I wanting to pull from? Right here. Palmistry. Let's see what the card, the palmistry, has to say for Aquarius. Ooh, interpretation. Now this is a good one because with the full moon in Pisces and all the discussions that we've been having the last couple of days, it's all been about fantasy And it says here interpretation, and this is kind of goes along with the earlier part of your reading, where I was looking at the card, the devil next to the star, and it's well, thank you, Nan. The devil card usually shows up as Saturn, and Saturn is pretty much sitting still right now. So if you're feeling stuck, it's a lot of that. Then you have the star card right next to it, which is all about astrology and your alignments, right? So interpretation, how are you interpreting the information and the data that's in front of you? How are you interpreting your role and your placement? So let's read what this has to say. So it says, too often you draw conclusions that leave you feeling upset or frustrated, but your reactions are due entirely to your own interpretation of what others say and the situations you find yourself in. Adopt a new way of thinking that will help you embrace life and live it to the full. That's why you're here after all. Spruce yourself up, in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Embark on a task or journey with a new and positive attitude, grabbing opportunities with gusto and purpose will turn your life around, and you will find you achieve more than you ever have. Soon, you'll notice that others' attitudes towards you will become more affirming, as yours will to them and to anything else that comes your way. So interestingly enough, the incantation says, I resented what I saw, like life was dull, I wanted more. I read the wrong way into things. Sorry, I read the wrong way into things, and now I read them right, and my heart sinks. So interestingly enough, it's all about perception right now. And the big divide that's happening with planets in their alignment right now is all about fantasy. Where are you seeing truth? Where are you seeing fantasy? Anyways, guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, and let me know how you think your reading went, and I'll see you guys next week.